Good afternoon to you all around the world. This is the arm wrestling match that fans around the world have been waiting for. We're live from the Buffalo Convention Center in Buffalo, New York. This is the match you guys all been waiting for. Devon Larratt versus Big Frank Budelewski. Guys, excited to have you guys here. I'm here with my partners here, Marcio Barbosa and Mike Aiello. How are you guys doing?
What's up, Robert? How are you, man? Nice to be here, man.
Good. Excited to have you guys here. What do you guys think so far?
This is nice. A really good turnout. It's pretty cool.
Really good turnout, and thank you for everyone watching on pay-per-view right now and watching live. Again, this is a super match of all super matches. Who do you guys think is gonna win?
We have pound for pound, one of the best of the world, if not the best in the world. Devon Larratt, you know, a lot of skills, long time in the business, and you have Big Frank, which is a freak of bodybuilding.
Now, the mind games have been playing. Both of them have been playing for a very long time. Devon actually was right over there with the hammer. Lost his hammer earlier. He got it back. He got it back.
No chance.
The hammer is on the line today, ladies and gentlemen. It is on the line. Devon Larratt put the wall hammer on the line versus Big Frank Budelewski. So the main question that people think and want to know is, does Big Frank have a chance? What do you guys think?
Honestly, you never know. He is a freak among freaks. You can't count him out. I mean, I've never seen a guy so strong in my life. You teach him how to do something once, and he becomes a professional at it. If it's bodybuilding, powerlifting, arm wrestling, martial arts, the guy just picks it up. So again, you can't count him out. He's super strong. You know, definitely advantageous for Frank to just on the go smash him, put him in a bad position, and just try to get it done with as quickly as possible. If Devon catches the hit, he could be in trouble because he's a master technician. He's going to control his hand, and Frank's going to be in a world of shit.
I think it's going to be very interesting. You got a big guy like, you know, Big Frank. He's been training for a few years now. Guys who train with him they're telling us that he's ready. Devon Larratt, you don't have to say anything else. It's enough said. He's been 25 plus years in the sport. Very experienced, very strong, knowing by endurance factor. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a good match.
It definitely is, and I'll tell you guys a story. Actually, when Devon challenged Frank, he didn't know that Frank was training. He didn't know that Frank had done this before. He has competed before. And Frank has been training like an animal. I mean, you guys see his size, 6'4", 350 pounds of muscle.
He's an animal. It's
incredible.
He's the freak among freaks, I said.
And one thing that we have to mention, and Devon Larratt can be beat. Yes, he can be beat. It has been done in the past.
Has he? Can you name me one person that has beat Devon Larratt?
Yes, right here.
We have him here.
There's ways to beat him. Frank knows where he can beat him. Maybe he can go fast and explode, you know, hard hit. Maybe he can get him in a goal. It's one, and maybe got him in a good position in a drag hook. So it's possible.
Yeah.
You say drag hook. For those fans around the world, what does that mean exactly?
It's when you kind of, you know, get inside with your wrist and you drag using your bicep and your lat. It's since he's big, he can use that as his advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to come up with a game plan to beat Devon. He doesn't have any weak points. He's got crazy back pressure. He can top roll. He can hook. So it's kind of hard to really come up with a game plan to beat the guy. Like I said, it would definitely be in Frank's best interest to utilize his strength, overwhelm him with his strength and horsepower, and just try to get it done with as quickly as possible.
Definitely.
And Devon's what he wants to do is basically wait for him to gas out and then just slowly bring him back over the table.
Yeah, he always wants to make the match in deep waters. Let's put it that way. And I think Big Frank can use his strength and be exploded on him and get the match really fast. You know.
So, do you guys think stamina will play a role in this? Do you think that, for Frank to be successful, he has to jump on him right away completely? Do you think?
Absolutely.
Because obviously we've all seen the videos of Devon, and sometimes he's toying with people. He's keeping his hand. You know, his arm still, nothing's happening, letting the guy tire out.
Yeah.
What do you think Frank has to do in order to prevent that?
Basically, I think Frank has to be very explosive on the go, because anything that passes 20 seconds, it's on Devon's, you know.
Yeah.
So you guys think Frank has to go for it right away?
Absolutely.
Use his power, use his
Devon's a master technician. He has the best hand control in the game, and if he doesn't get him on the go, he could be have some problems on the table.
Wow, so this could really be played in many different scenarios here.
Yes.
So we're excited again. We're at the Buffalo Fitness Expo at the Buffalo Convention Center. The largest, the biggest, and I will say the biggest because no super match has ever created this much attention in the world. You know, Devon Larratt versus Frank Budelewski. We have a poll on our Facebook page actually. Who do you guys think is going to win? And last time we checked, Big Frank was winning by over 70% of the votes.
Wow.
So what do you guys think of that?
Awesome. People really are supporting him, you know, to get this thing done. I mean, besides that, it's a pleasure to be here. We're just expecting a great show and be ready to go.
There you go, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And right when we start, in about, we'll say about a minute or so, they're getting ready backstage right now, I'm getting told. And we will see the match of all super matches. Devon Larratt versus Big Frank Budelewski. We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Walk down there. I'm gonna drive down to Buffalo from our nation's capital. Show up, Buffalo Fitness Expo 9th of September, and I'm gonna drill the strongest guy in Buffalo.
Devon is saying that he's gonna come to Buffalo and break some arms. I got news for you. These aren't arms. They're legs. And you're not breaking anything.
Frank, you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel what real strength feels like. And all you are gonna see what real strength looks like.
But I'll tell you what, your little toothpicks, your little 17 inchers, I made one rule in life. Never put my hands on a child or a woman. It looks like I'm breaking both rules at the same time on September 9th.
It's going to be so much fun when I'm across from the table from this gigantic human being. There's something really special for me when I get to drill a guy who is so gigantic. Because this world has associated that monstrous size with strength. And let me tell you that this is strength. This is real strength.
Because I am putting my hands on you, and the only thing that's going to be breaking are toothpicks. Keep talking.
You're too big, Frank. Can you get tight? Are you still able to get tight, Frank? Because if you can't, I'm going to rip you right apart. I'm going to tear you apart, Frank. I am going to tear you apart.
Buffalo Fitness Expo, are you ready?
The crowd is absolutely electric right now, guys. It is absolutely insane.
This is the stage.
Awesome.
From Buffalo, New York.
Thank you.
Weighed in at an earth-shattering 350 pounds, Big Frank Budelewski.
Supposed to come up?
Yeah, music play on and
Turn it up.
having some technical difficulties on stage right now. There he is. There he is, USA. There he is, Big Frank Budelewski.
From Ottawa, Ontario, weighing in at 240 pounds. Wrist breaking steel.
I'm like, what's gonna happen?
Devon Larratt.
He's not gonna do it. You have to, yeah.
Awesome. Here we go, guys.
There we go. Canada's own Devon Larratt.
U.S. versus Canada. Who's gonna win?
Take it, guys. U.S. versus Canada. The super match of all super matches.
Reigning world champion and putting the prestigious wall hammer on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wall hammer is on the line today.
Like that hammer. Have one
We
myself.
actually had to beef up security here because these guys, they do respect themselves, each other.
That's the stage from you. He's a world champion and one of the greatest of all time in the sport. His confidence levels at. Do you have anything to say to Frank, your fans, or even your critics?
Well, standing across from me is another man. It's our championship.
Oh.
Very big voice, a very big man. Devon,
Music plays so funny.
you're one of the greatest of all time to ever grace the arm wrestling arena. But I have to assume, standing across from you, you're about to lock arms with one of the biggest opponents that you've ever faced. How are you feeling? And any words for your fans? Frank.
Frank is a big guy, right? He's big, but just remember that great big water buffalo, and remember that little cat that comes along and eats its guts out, okay? That's what I'm here to do today.
I never heard that story.
Wow, that's absolutely exciting.
Here we go, guys. First match. It's about who wants some more.
Tell the down ref to get down. They don't even need a down ref.
Our referees are ready to go.
You think somebody should say that we don't need to ref this side because he's going to be right in front of us?
He's going to block the whole match.
He's going to block the match.
Wrestlers are centered. I'm going to say, close your hands.
There you go, guys. We're almost here.
If either one of the
Some of the
opponents
rules so you guys can watch.
carves in, foul starts. It's a foul and a restart. And it's a complete restart. So, the cadence today is close your thumbs. Close your hands, go. If the match starts and I pump my elbow, I have what's called a running foul. I have to complete this match to win. I have a foul, and it's a restart. We close, engage again, bang. I pump, I foul, Sam beats me. That's a win, okay?
That's a loss.
If either of these opponents gets in what we call a break arm position, I'm going to warn the arm wrestler, whoever's in break arm position, if he does not return, the match will be stopped and restarting. Go ahead, get him. This is what we call break arm position. This is dangerous for that opponent right there. It only takes 4 pounds of pressure to break that uterus. We don't want to see that today. I'm trying to protect our competitors. So that's the gist of it. Like rules.
As there you go. So our super showdown here, Key to Victories. We have Big Frank Budelewski, 42 years of age. Sorry, Devon's 42 years of age. Frank is 46 years of age, and we're getting ready to go right now, guys. Here we go.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go, guys. The moment you guys been waiting for.
All right. Big Frank has been setting really high. His grip is facing the ceiling, and it looks like he's gonna try the top rope. Devon Larratt's being hard a little bit as usual.
So it seems like Devon's taking a long time to get ready. Oh, a slip! Oh, look at that!
Win.
The first round
Slip.
for Frank.
Slap in losing position. Slap.
1 point for Frank. Frank has the first one. What is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Uh-oh. The hammer is on the line.
Something like we talked about before. If you be explosive in a heat, you know, right off the go, there's the chance. He's doing exactly as he planned. Big Frank 1-0.
Mike, what did you think about that one? You mentioned that Frank has to explode right away. He did it.
That's exactly what he wants to do in this situation. Explode on Devon, overwhelm him with his power, and get it done with as quickly as possible. He did a great job. He's got to do the same thing again.
One thing though, if I know Devon enough, he won't go in the same. He'll probably change some angles and change his grip just to don't let it happen again. You see it?
See, Frank does not want this right now. He does not want to be in the straps with Devon. He's a strap master. This guy walks around. He takes a shower with a strap on.
So in that position, it seemed like Devon slipped his hand out, correct?
Yeah.
Is that something he did on purpose?
Absolutely. The guy is, like I said before, he's a technical master. He's about 40% better in the straps. So he always wants to be in this situation. Frank does not want to be in this situation.
So right now the referee's putting the straps on their hands, correct?
Right.
Just making sure that no one slips?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Devon plans all day long. Getting to the straps and make it go in the deep waters, you know, make a long match and win by endurance. That's his game. We'll see if Big Frank can hit him off the go and get him a quick win. Otherwise, if it gets long, it's all Devon's.
Yeah. Devon is the strap master in this game.
So again, endurance will play a key here.
Absolutely. Devon can arm wrestle for days.
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a best of 3, 1-0. Big Frank. Devon needs to win this one.
He's got to jump on the go right here. Once they close up.
Good match.
It was good.
Oh my God, look at that. There we go, the master at his
Frank's
game.
actually doing a good job here. He doesn't want to extend too much. Devon's controlling his hand in the straps.
So,
see how Devon's now extending Frank. Frank's going back and extending his arm. He's running out of gas. Now Devon's turning his shoulder. And he's going to press him right down. Right here, it's just, it's over. He's just, he could sit here for an hour and a half.
1-1.
It is 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
1-1.
So you guys think the straps were all part of Devon's technique, correct?
100%.
Oh yeah. That's his plan the whole time. Just to get that slip, go on the straps, make a long match, and just wait for his opponent to get tired.
He actually wants to change the rules of arm wrestling. Be strap only.
Strap only, wow. crowd is electrifying here, guys. It's absolutely insane.
Ground's going nuts.
So now, do they go back to the straps or no straps?
No, it's a regular match. If they slip again, obviously it goes into the straps.
What do you think Frank needs to do here to win?
Frank's got to jump all over him. I would.
Oh, they start off the hook.
Start off the hook. Wow.
They start on the hook. Big Frank might try to drag, make a good drag in the hook.
I would
just
stand up
losing
right
a little bit on a hand.
If he stands up and tries to press with his giant tricep, that would help.
Oh, he took his hand a little bit.
What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you guys think?
Very interested.
What is happening right now, guys? Is Devon in trouble right now? Is Devon in trouble?
He's all bicep right now. He's palm up, meaning he's all bicep.
Big Frank is trying to get his hand.
Frank is
okay.
He's pulling all his might with that 350 pounds.
He got on the hook again.
Now he's starting to pull him back up.
Oh, okay.
Now he's starting to. There we go.
Now Devon's going to try to press him.
Now he's going to press.
Oh, it's turning. What is going to happen? What is going on, guys? Oh, there we go. Oh, Devon Larratt. Big Devon Larratt, ladies and gentlemen.
2-1.
Good match. It was a good match. Good show.
So there you go, guys. We have Devon Larratt winning the match.
Like we said before, anything that goes, you know, after 15-20 seconds, it's all on Devon's side. But we, you know, big props to Big Frank for winning with explosion. He exploded really good in the beginning and just hit him hard and got his first win. It was awesome.
Guys, we have Devon's kids on stage now, and actually those are Frank's kids trying to beat Devon up.
God.
Oh, Devon's getting assaulted on stage by Frank's kids. What is going on?
You gotta be careful. I think Frank's got about 11 kids.
What an exciting match, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
That was pretty cool.
This thing work. Hey, so thank you so much, Buffalo, for inviting me to come down and pull this great man, Big Frank. I initially saw Big Frank as a 5%er. You know, I loved Rich Piana and everything that he stood for, and you know, he was a man who spoke truth, and he brought people together. I saw Frank on Facebook. I reached out to him, and I knew right away that he loved to help people and that he could help build both of our communities. And I know that over the last few weeks, we lost a great person in the sport and a great friend, to Frank. And I really wanted to say how impressed I was that even with the loss of this great person in his life, that he was able to carry on, and still do this match with me that we both look so forward to. And I gotta say, you really surprised me. I'm a little bit out of breath. I wasn't expecting him to be that strong. I think you got a great future in this sport. It was really great to meet you.
So, what this is about is helping kids like Garrett Engel right here. Round of applause for Garrett, because he's 100 times stronger than we are up here. And today, dedicated to Rich Piana, who believed in me at a time when I didn't believe in myself, and I wouldn't even be here had it not been for him. So, give a round of applause for him. And to all arm wrestlers that gave me more hate than anything, hopefully if nothing else, I gained your respect and understand that I only took this to help your sport, and hopefully I can call it my sport now too.
absolute class from both guys.
On behalf of the Buffalo Wings Expo, we want to give a big heartfelt thank you to Frank, Devon, and all the fans in attendance today. Big round of applause for them and yourselves. What an incredible battle. True champions, heart, body, and soul. And hopefully,
That's Lee Anderson.
we see rematch number 2
Let's do it!
in 2018. But you'll have to stay tuned to find that out. Thank you all so much. We'll see you again.
There you go, guys. There you have it. What an exciting match.
Very
How
nice.
amazing was this to watch?
That was pretty sick.
Awesome.
I had goosebumps during the whole entire thing. When Frank came on, like you said before, exploded with him right away.
He actually did exactly what he was supposed to do. On the go, exploded, and caught Devon off guard. He tried to slip out. It was too late. He slipped out in a losing position, and that was a loss. That's huge for a guy like Frank, who's basically just started in the sport maybe a year or two ago. Beat the best guy in the world. So just for him to be up there and do what he did, it was really amazing and really fun to watch.
Yeah. I was impressed by his speed in the first match. It was exactly the way he planned. I mean, he got him off the go. That's a huge win, And of course, Devon would not let that happen again, and get him in the straps and do what he does best. So, but it was a very exciting match. Looking forward to see the evolution of Big Frank in the next 2 years.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Frank has been training like an animal,
Yeah.
and I know he's coming for more. He already said it. I think he has a few tournaments that he wants to do, a few matches that he wants to set up.
Yep.
So amazing, and again, absolute class. I know during this week the convention center contacted me and said if we needed to beef up security on stage, because I know they saw a lot of the things that were going on online. And again, just 2 great sportsmanship.
Yeah, it was
so it's
great.
absolutely amazing to see it at the end.
Absolutely.
And again, this match has been dedicated to Rich Piana. Rest in peace, Rich Piana, from 5% Nutrition.
Absolutely. Super nice guy. Met him in person at the Arnold Expo. Super nice guy, Rich Piana was. Rest in peace for him and his family.
All right, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we're going to bring you guys again. Devon's going to be here, and Big Frank's going to be here, and we'll talk to them in a second. Thank you again, guys.
Awesome.
I'm going to walk down there. I'm going to drive down to Buffalo from our nation's capital. Show up, Buffalo Fitness Expo 9th of September, and I'm going to drill the strongest guy in Buffalo.
Devon is saying that he's going to come to Buffalo and break some arms. I got news for you. These aren't arms. They're legs. And you're not breaking anything.
Frank, you're going to feel. You're going to feel what real strength feels like. And all you are going to see what real strength looks like.
But I'll tell you what, your little toothpicks, your little 17 inchers, I made one rule in life. Never put my hands on a child or a woman. It looks like I'm breaking both rules at the same time on September 9th.
It's going to be so much fun when I'm across from the table from this gigantic human being. There's something really special for me when I get to drill a guy who is so gigantic, because this world has associated that monstrous size with strength. And let me tell you that this is strength. This is real strength.
Because I am putting my hands on you, and the only thing that's going to be breaking are toothpicks. Keep talking.
You're too big, Frank. Can you get tight? Are you still able to get tight, Frank? Because if you can't, I'm going to rip you right apart. I'm going to tear you apart, Frank. I am going to tear you apart.
People keep saying, oh, a bodybuilder can't do this, a bodybuilder can't. I'm not a bodybuilder. I entered bodybuilding competitions just because people told me I couldn't do it. Just like I'm entering this because people don't think I can do it.
Dude, I'm going to chop you down. Chop! Chop! First thing, you're going to be like, what is going on here? What did I sign up for? What did I sign up for?
I got news for you. I'm a lot stronger than I look. And if you think I look pretty strong, just wait. September 9th, Devon, don't make any matches for a while. Because no matter what, you're going to feel me. And you're going to feel me for a long time.
Can you beat me? September 9th, we'll find out.
These aren't fake. They work, and they're coming for you.
Time to end this race. I need a minute to myself. So I drift away. You will never get to me. What can be done, I'll do myself. So I slip away. What you want to fall? What you losing control? What you want to fall? No, I'm wrong to break. What you want to fall? What you losing control? What you want to fall? No, I'm wrong to break. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, remember it's a prison. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, remember it's a prison. Face the fear in front of me, I see the image of myself. So I drift away. My blood runs deep betrayed for me. A soldier's heart repents itself. So I slip away. What you want to fall? What you losing control? What you want to fall? No, I'm wrong to break. What you want to fall? What you losing control? What you want to fall? No, I'm wrong to break. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, remember it's a prison. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, no escape, you can step to this. Face the pain, remember it's a prison. Watch you losing control. Watch you rise, watch you fall. Watch you losing control.
Here we go back for a live here. We're trying to squeeze it very hard to fit Frank in here. But we have Big Frank here. Frank, tell us, how'd it go out there for you?
Well,
absolutely congratulations, man. You did absolutely amazing.
Thank you. I knew that first time. I think everybody expected I was going to do what I did. Hit him as hard as I possibly could. He told me after that I surprised him. He wasn't expecting it. So that went good. The next two, what I got to work on more than anything is my endurance. I just don't have the endurance yet. Maybe I let myself get too big right now. But you know, like I said at the end, hopefully I can call this my sport also, and just work towards getting better, and but also not just myself, but helping the sport to grow in whatever capacity I can do that in.
Oh, that was really amazing, Frank. Again, so you talked about endurance. What point of the match did you feel like you were starting to get tired? At what point?
When I had the second round, I think I let myself get a little bit too excited too, and when he was locking, when he was holding me, I kept pushing forward instead of pulling back because I wanted to break that lock. And I did. Each time I did it, I got a little bit further down. But once I was about half an inch from the pad, he was able to lock on me, and I couldn't move him anymore. So I just tried to wait it out, and I could feel my arm was just blowing up. As a matter of fact, in the beginning of the third round, the ref didn't catch it, but I actually took my hand off the pin for a second because I broke my finger. I pulled so hard I broke my finger, so I felt it snap, and then I put it back before the ref caught it. But
Jesus.
Oh well. But I mean, I loved it. It was a fantastic experience. Nothing can be better. Nothing like going from 0 to 100 and taking on a world champion. Having these two come down, Marcio, world champion. If anyone knows how to beat Devon, it's him because right now they're 4-4.
Yeah, the last 2 years is 4-4.
To have him in my corner and Mike Aiello come down, and this is one of the best experiences of my life. I'll tell you, losing to Devon, to me, was as rewarding as turning pro in bodybuilding.
Pretty excited to hear. Right. So, Frank, if you had just do it all over again, let's say next year, we're on the side, what would you do different?
I need to work on my endurance. I was working on pure brute strength, and that's what I hit him with the first time, which is I want to hit him as hard as I could because I knew that isn't something that he likes. I'd say for next year, working with these guys here and my team in Erie and moving around, learning different things, work on endurance and just seasoning myself as an arm wrestler. I think I have the basics now. It's just I need to become more seasoned. My ligaments and tendons, they feel good. It's just I don't have that endurance, and I don't have the experience. So just pretty much be working on that.
Any final words you want to give out there to your fans and people watching all around the world?
Yeah.
This pay-per-view went all around. We have people in Russia by this pay-per-view, people in Germany by this pay-per-view. It's absolutely worldwide.
I want to thank everyone who paid attention to watch this match, not only for the enjoyment, but also to help these children who needed it so desperately here in Buffalo. That was my main thing, and also showing the world what an amazing sport this is, that people like this guy right here shouldn't have to have a day job. They should be getting paid for what they do and what they love. It's no different than any other professional sport, and what I'm going to try to do is raise awareness for it, bring some sponsors over, and I'm losing my voice, but bring some sponsors over and let this sport get picked up. Sponsors, there's nobody that taxes their bodies more than this sport, and these guys need your supplements, they need your support.
There you go, guys. For any arm wrestlers out there that want to come on next year, we plan to have 5 super matches. Question is, will you guys be out there on stage next year?
That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome.
Just start training now.
Yep.
That'll definitely be amazing to have you guys on. And again, it was an amazing experience. It was an amazing past few weeks. Again, we had some hate, but a lot of love around the world. So love what you guys are doing. Either you were cheering for Devon, you were cheering for Frank here. It was absolutely amazing. Just to bring the sport to this light. I think to have a pay-per-view and being seen worldwide, I think it's absolutely amazing for the sport. That's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to make it grow, make it bigger. Next year again, have more super matches on here.
I got what I wanted. When the cameras were off, he came over. He told me that I have his respect, and that's what I wanted. And hopefully, I have the respect of everybody out there who watched.
Well, thank everyone out there again. Like Ryan mentioned before, all the proceeds for the pay-per-view is going to children and women's hospitals of Buffalo. So thank you for that. Frank, again, thank you for having me on.
Thank you, brother.
Amazing. Looking forward to having you on again and hanging out soon. I know the last few weeks you've been training like an animal.
I'm doing nothing. I'm going to go over to my booth, come out to the 5% booth. If you're out there, we'll hang out and we'll have fun tonight.
Okay, thank you again, Frank. Guys, we're going to go to a quick break again, and next we're going to have Devon on. So thank you, Frank, again.
All right, thanks, guys.
down there. I'm gonna drive down to Buffalo from our nation's capital. Show up, Buffalo. Fitness Expo, 9th of September, and I'm gonna drill the strongest guy in Buffalo.
Devon is saying that he's going to come to Buffalo and break some arms. I got news for you. These aren't arms. They're legs. And you're not breaking anything.
Frank, you're gonna feel what real strength feels like. And all you are gonna see what real strength looks like.
But I'll tell you what, your little toothpicks, your little 17 inchers, I made one rule in life. Never put my hands on a child or a woman. It looks like I'm breaking both rules at the same time on September 9th.
It's gonna be so much fun when I'm across from the table from this gigantic human being. There's something really special for me when I get to drill a guy who is so gigantic, because this world has associated that monstrous size with strength. And let me tell you that this is strength. This is real strength.
Because I am putting my hands on you. And the only thing that's going to be breaking are toothpicks. Keep talking.
You're too big, Frank. Can you get tight? Are you still able to get tight, Frank? Because if you can't, I'm going to rip you right apart. I'm going to tear you apart, Frank. I am going to tear you apart.
People keep saying, oh, a bodybuilder can't do this, a bodybuilder can't. I'm not a bodybuilder. I entered bodybuilding competitions just because people told me I couldn't do it. Just like I'm entering this because people don't think I can do it.
Dude, I'm going to chop you down. Chop! Chop! First thing, you're going to be like, what is going on here? What did I sign up for? What did I sign up for?
I got news for you. I'm a lot stronger than I look. And if you think I look pretty strong, just wait. September 9th, Devon, don't make any matches for a while.
Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the champ here, Devon Larratt.
Still got it. Still got it.
What do you think?
I think
what happened out there?
Well, so right away, you know, I felt Frank, and I was like, okay, he's one of these really, really strong guys that hasn't quite got his hand quite figured out yet. So I took him a little bit too light, maybe. Budelewski tried to screw me over, you know. But after that, I felt pretty good. I hope he sticks with the sport. I hope a lot of these guys come in and realize that it's just a few exercises that they got to do, and they can be relevant in the sport.
So if you can tell me, what happened in that first round when Frank beat you? Can I say that? Or
wow.
Maybe you? Well, I don't know.
I mean, Budelewski, you are in big trouble. You come to Canada, foul, back across the border, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel too bad. I know it was a bit low, but I didn't feel too bad. I mean,
now, I was like, from a novice coming into the sport, to me it looked like that third round you were in trouble. But in reality, were you in trouble? What was a part of your master plan?
Well, I knew that the most dangerous thing about this guy is he's just a big, strong guy, right? Big, strong guy, and I knew that if I could just get the brakes on him, gas him out, his danger to me just goes down and down. But he was strong. Like, you can't lift weights for 25 years and not be strong.
Absolutely. I know that these guys mentioned before that Frank's key to success was to jump when you run away. Did it surprise you that first round, how hard he went?
Yeah, I honestly thought that I had him so messed up that he might just not even do anything. I didn't know. I was like, I don't think he's even going to move, but he popped on me. But
you know, I didn't feel in too much danger. He thinks he's got something. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how much he actually. It's really more about. I think I can beat him any day of the week, anytime. You know, give him another year or two. We'll see what he really thinks.
So I have a question for you. So now that you beat Frank, what's next for you? Because I think you got. Oh, he looks right at him. Is that a challenge? Do we have a challenge?
Marcio, you want some of this again?
Massive.
Oh, look at that.
I put my shirt back.
Maybe a half inch.
I pulled both these guys at the same time right now. That's how strong I am right now, Marcio. Oh, I was all trained up. I didn't come here light, you know. I've been eating potatoes every night, you know. I'm ready to smack you New Jersey boys.
Well, Devon, again, thank you for being on today. You put on an amazing show, an amazing class act. We're excited. And we mentioned the goal for this, again, the Buffalo Fitness Expo is to keep growing the sport. And if we can have 5 super matches next year, maybe have you guys on stage next year. That'll be, because Marcio mentioned that he can beat you any day of the week earlier. So I don't know what you have to say about that.
Marcio's really legit. Marcio is legit. We've had, Marcio and I probably, when I look at my career, I've had some of the best matches of my entire career with Marcio. I mean,
it was awesome.
The last
couple of years.
The last year was ridiculous. The one where we did the Northerns.
In Chicago.
That
was last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
16,
I mean, you want to see a good match?
That was really
look up the two of us in 2000. It was 2015 or 16. 2016 Northerns. Ridiculous. It was like a 2-minute hook match or something. My lips turned blue. My lips turned blue. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can make it happen next year on stage here.
Yeah.
So, before this interview, you guys were talking over there, and I overheard you say something to these guys, and it was almost like a secret, but you said something's going to happen this winter that's going to change.
Oh my Lord.
The phase of arm wrestling. Can you tell us what it is right now?
Well, I'll tell you a few things, okay? Arm wrestling has such an exciting and bright future right now. So many things happened to create this perfect storm of circumstances. For one, the WAL had a little trip. Okay, and the WAL put so much stuff, yeah, right? Surprise, right? WAL had a trip. So what it did is it made everybody kind of jump on board and start doing their own initiatives. So there's all these really good initiatives that got started. There's something that's going to happen this winter, which is going to change arm wrestling forever. And it doesn't have to do with a league, but you wait. Can't tell you much more, but this winter something's going to happen for the arm wrestling community that is going to forever change our communication and how much money we get. Okay, it's going to change. And on top of that, surprise, surprise, WAL is coming back. Okay, so we got more steam just thrown, we got more wood just thrown in the fire. So we got everything right now. We got everybody pushing. We got the big dude online, and there's some special new stuff coming.
We're absolutely excited to hear that. So we'll make sure to share it to all our fans out there once you do that. So, Devon, any last words you want to give out there to your fans and family watching around the world? I know, like I mentioned before, this match did get some hate. It got a lot of love.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to all those people out there?
Well, hey, you know what? This is really just what we're doing is we're just bringing all our communities together, right? A lot of talent in all of our communities. For the most part, arm wrestlers, you know, you see a great arm wrestler, you don't always know it because we look sloppy. You see that guy, he looks like a trucker, but guess what? He's a world champion. So I think as a community, we should look to bodybuilders more and, you know, get our asses in the gym a bit, like Mike, right? If everybody looked like Mike, we'd be on TV already.
Shredded.
Right? So we should learn from them, and if we can show the bodybuilding community a little bit more about what we do, like forearms, we're masters of the forearm, right? If you know, Jay Cutler is like, bam, if he's banging out like a pronator flex on stage, oh my God, right? Right? So if we can just, you know, when communities come together, they help each other. So I think that's what this is.
So was that a challenge to Jay Cutler?
Listen, Jay, okay, I'll rip my shirt off and get out there in a banana hammock if you want to hold hands with me, okay? You'll see that, okay? And I'll put you to shame, big man.
The challenge was this show out to
Jay Cutler, you're going down.
Devon, again, thank you for being on today.
Thanks,
We're
Romer.
definitely excited. Thank
Good
you
times.
very much again, especially with the pay-per-view buyings today. It's all going to go to charity. So we're doing
Beautiful.
it to Women's and Children's Hospital of Buffalo. But thank you very much,
Nothing
guys.
better than that.
Thank you very much for watching around the world. Marcia, it was an absolute pleasure.
It was my pleasure.
Mike, same as well.
Thanks,
it was
man.
great.
was
Like I said, next year, I don't want you guys on here. I want you guys on stage next year.
Awesome.
So it'll be amazing to have. For the fans watching around the world, thank you very much for this. Thank you.
Sweet. Let's go bang.